Welcome to the second tutorial for the first mission of RedTalk number 13. You should, if you follow the instructions in the first tutorial, the first screencast, you should now be viewing this login page. Instead of saying welcome RedTalk, it should say welcome your first name to the IFRC learning platform. So I am going to show you now, once you have logged into the learning platform, either after having created an account, logged in using your account credentials, or recovered lost credentials, you should now be viewing this, this welcome page. And just to give you a quick overview, here we have the top menu bar, Home, Learn, which includes your learning passport, My Team you can ignore for now, and Connect you can ignore for now as well. Now, as you can see, you have many options, many places to go. Remember that the mission objective is to complete the Strategy 2020 training course. So hey, guess what? Under suggested training, here is Strategy 2020. However, what you actually want to do is to type Strategy 2020 into this top search box and either hit the return key on your keyboard or click on the little magnifying glass. And here, now you have the search results, which show you Strategy 2020 in English or Strategy 2020 in Arabic. So let's enroll for Strategy 20 in English by clicking on it. When you click on it, you first get this pop-up that gives you additional information and description of the course, and includes two buttons: close, this will exit, so you won't enroll, and request, which is how you request enrollment. Some courses have requirements where you have to ask for permission. Strategy 2020 doesn't. It's open to all, so you just click request, and as soon as you do that, you will see that the screen changes. You are taken to your learning passport. Now, this is the same thing as going to the Learn tab and click on View Your Learning Passport. This is done automatically, so you can see the course or that you just enrolled for, as well as any other courses. So the list here could be quite long if you already have a learning platform account, but you want to look for Strategy 2020. So there's a few options here. You can click on the title of the course. This will not launch the course, but it will provide you with additional information about it. So you can find out where the course comes from the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, the version of the course, how long the course is intended to take, a description, the due date. There is no due date for the course. You can take as much time as you want to complete. However, if you're doing the RedTalk mission, you have a week to finish this half an hour course. Now, progress you've made, this will be either 0 or 100%. The learning platform does not keep track of incremental progress, even though the course will save, so you can actually exit the course, come back, and you won't have to start all over. This will show how much time you've actually spent on the course, you've registered, and you can get some additional information about the content of the course if it's got several modules. But for now, let's just click on the back button. And now let's actually launch the course. Now here is a crucial step. What's in the fine print right here will keep some of you from accessing the course. For the course, so I encourage you to read it carefully. So for the course to launch, make sure your pop-up blocker is disabled. So we're talking about disabling something which you might have never enabled yourself, because on some browsers will block pop-up windows from appearing. On the learning platform, to launch a course actually requires opening up a new window. So we want to make sure we disable the whatever might be blocking that new window from appearing. Now there is an address here that you can copy, and let's actually do that. If we copy it here and just open a new window, this will explain, whoops, yeah, this page will explain how to disable common pop-up blocker. So you'll have to manually cut and paste from here and then open up a new window just to find the instructions if you don't know how to do that yourself on your own browser. So in this case, I don't have my pop-up blocker enabled, meaning my pop-up blocker is disabled. If you're following the logic, bear with me. So I will just click on agree. Once you've confirmed that, So it will say loading title, and then you will see here a new window has opened. So depending on the browser you're using, I'm using Google Chrome, which I recommend personally. You will get this new window, and here we go. Now let me turn. You will get first a welcome message. Welcome to this course, which has been designed to introduce you to Strategy 2020. It'll give you an overview of this strategy, which is exactly what we want. Work through each module in sequence. When you have finished, put your understanding to the test in the short quiz. So here you will see many of these buttons. Some will be arrows, some will be buttons like this one. In each case, you will get instructions. So if you can hear audio, then you should do the course with the audio switched on. If you cannot hear audio, then click the audio on/off button at the bottom of the first screen. So there are two versions of the course. If you have speakers, if you have headphones, then I would encourage you to use the audio version. And here we come now to the welcome screen, to the home page, if you will, of the course. So you have 4 boxes or 4 squares, each one with a different section of the course, introducing Strategy 2020. You don't have to start there, but obviously I would strongly encourage you to do so. Now, the most important location that you will see on each screen is at the top. This is the exit button. So of course you can close your browser window this way, or you can use a keyboard shortcut, but I would strongly recommend that you always exit the course. If for some reason you cannot complete it in one sitting, make sure you click on this button to exit the course. This ensures that when you come back, you'll actually be able to start off where you left off. Now, what happens when I click on introducing?
We live in an ever-changing world, with changes happening faster and faster. Our challenge...
There you go. I'll turn the sound off, and if you turn the sound off, then you can actually read everything that is part of the course. So, predicting global trends. This is the sort of subsection within the section that you're in. We live in an ever-changing world. You should take the time to read everything, including the small print, and you will see that some interface elements, like the double arrow here, will give you more information. There's always a tooltip to tell you what is actually going on. Select more to continue. So you have more here, and you have next here to go to the next screen. Down here, this tells you how many slides, how many screens you have to go in that particular section. Here you can turn the audio on and off, and you can always go back to the menu, to the home menu, by clicking on that little home icon. So there you go. You can see here this has shown that I'm about halfway through the introduction. Last will be the test. Once you've gone through Strategy 2020, then you can attempt the multiple choice quiz. If you're already confident, you know everything you need about Strategy 2020, then of course you can go right to the test. In any case, remember that the real heart of the mission is that as you work, you may want to sort of reflect on and consider the relevance of this strategy to the youth issues that you are concerned with, that are at the heart of the RedTalk number 13 and the Global Youth Conference. There will be some in your mission order. In your mission, you will find specific instructions and some guiding questions related to that. So there you go. That is basically all you need when you want to exit a course. Click on that exit button. And if you remember, that was a separate window, so I'm now back in the Learning Passport window. And that ends the tutorial. You should now be able to enroll, look for, enroll and launch the Strategy 2020 course and work your way through it to a successful completion of the multiple choice quiz. Thanks for listening, and hope to meet you on the Google Hangout for RedTalk number 13 very soon. Looking forward to it. Bye.